There is a lot of work that goes into fighting this fire, containing it. As we speak right now, there are 40 firefighters on the ground doing their best to contain this fire, put it out. For more on that, we're going to go to our colleague Lee Waldman, who's not too far from where we're standing right now. Lee, you just spoke with leaders here at the scene, and they are sharing some good news with you, right?
Yes, they're sharing some really good news. They're echoing what you said. This fire has not spread any more from what we saw yesterday. We're still holding strong at 70% containment. They also added they're surprised none of the wildlife has actually been injured in this fire. No livestock has been lost. A lot of good news here. They tell me when it comes to fighting a wildfire like this one in a heavy brush area, the fire tends to burn vertically rather than in a wide pattern. So they try and attack the fire from behind as long as wind permits that. Now, we've seen coordination from the skies, water dropped on properties, homes, and those hot spots. But what we weren't able to see is what's happening on the ground. James Wetstad with the Texas Fire Service explained they've come in with bulldozers to put cleared paths between the fire and its fuel, which is that dried brush you keep seeing. Firefighters also come in and dig up any root systems that are holding fire, and they put out any trees still on fire. The goal here is to make sure the fire doesn't spread outside of those lines so they can be as wide as necessary. In this case, those lines they're putting in are as wide as an interstate. Today, huge progress being made in the containment of this fire, 70% containment. Wetstad explained containment only comes when firefighters have come through and made sure that nothing will escape the fire line they put in.
We've got 70% containment. That means we feel 70% of the fire line's perimeter is secure. We can trust it. The fire's not going to escape in that part of the fire. In this case, it still leaves 30% where we're still working on it and something could happen.
Now, that 30% remaining, he tells me, is still some of the steepest and harshest terrain that their firefighters are going to have to work through when it comes to this work they're doing to contain it. They said as long as conditions remain the way that they are, I know there's still that slight breeze, but as long as conditions remain how they are right now, Wetstad is confident they can get to 100% containment by tomorrow night, which will be such a welcome sign for residents here. Stephanie?